All right, so we're diving into a big one today.
Yeah, this one.
UEFA Champions League.
Huge matchup.
PSV Eindhoven
PSV.
taking on Shakhtar Donetsk.
Should be a good one.
You sent over a ton of great pre-game analysis on this.
Yeah, tons of good stuff.
Okay, we're going to break it all down for everyone.
Excited to get into it.
PSV,
Yeah.
obviously do pretty well domestically.
Top of the table.
In the Dutch Eredivisie.
Eredivisie.
While Shakhtar is really,
Right.
looking to make some noise on the European stage.
That's right.
And I think what makes this one so interesting is this is actually
What is it?
the first time these two clubs
Oh, wow.
have ever met.
First time ever.
It's
Okay.
interesting.
No history.
No history between them at all.
All about current form.
And the stats
Yeah.
paint such an interesting picture
Yeah.
because it really feels like strengths against weaknesses.
Yeah. Clash of styles.
And who's going to be able to impose their game plan?
Let's see. It could be a nail biter.
So let's start
We'll
with
see.
PSV.
Okay.
They are
Yeah.
red hot
Red hot. Yeah.
right now.
Coming off a 5-0 win.
5-0 thrashing of Groningen.
Yeah.
I mean,
Dominant.
just complete domination.
Yeah.
And they haven't conceded a goal
3 straight clean sheets
in their last 3 matches.
across all competitions.
And that's across all competitions, too.
Impressive.
Not just Eredivisie,
Exactly.
but,
Yeah.
Champions League as well. So
The Champions
their Champions League form is also looking really good.
Yeah. 3 games unbeaten.
3-game unbeaten streak,
Mhm.
and they won their last match,
Right.
which means
They're looking for.
they're trying to get
Yeah.
consecutive Champions League wins
Back to back.
for only the second time
Wow.
in 7 seasons.
Long time.
So
Uh,
they haven't been able to string
I think this
a couple of wins
Right.
together
See?
in the Champions League for a long time.
Champions League is tough.
And I'm sure they're feeling pretty confident
Especially.
right now,
Yeah.
especially with their home form.
Home form is unreal.
I mean,
Unreal.
unbeaten in
Right.
12 European home matches.
Okay.
Their best streak since
Like
2000
Syme to 12 run.
the 2012 run where they went 22.
22. Wow.
Unbeaten fortress.
I mean, they are
It's a fortress?
a fortress at home.
Love to see it, but
And there's always a but. Got to be a but.
they do have a bit of a
we
weird
have to
history
figure it
against
teams.
Ukrainian teams.
you-
They've actually lost
They've lost
3 of their last
but
4.
3 out of 4
Okay.
against Ukrainian teams. That's got to be in the
Yeah.
back of their minds.
You have to wonder if
Somewhere.
in the back of their minds,
Yeah, yeah.
if that's going to be playing on them a little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
You know,
You
like,
can't just ignore
you
that.
can't completely ignore that history.
Especially
When the other team
it's coming in with some momentum.
is coming in hot.
Shakhtar.
They're on a roll.
Speaking of coming in hot,
Yeah.
Shakhtar.
They're undefeated
They're undefeated.
in 6 straight.
6 straight
Yeah, all competitions
since their loss
since that Arsenal game.
to Arsenal.
Mm-hmm.
And even bounce back in the Champions League.
in the Champions League, yeah.
after a tough start.
Bit of a rocky start.
1 draw, 2 losses.
Yeah.
Like pretty.
Not great.
But then they get that win against Young Boys.
We grabbed that win
Yay. Important win.
against Young Boys.
Yeah, big time.
And that was away from home, too.
Yeah.
That was an away win, wasn't it?
Away win. Yeah.
So
I mean, they're finding their footing.
it's starting to feel good.
On the road.
On the road, yeah, a little bit.
We were talking about
Right. Guess
how good PSV's home form is.
their home form is unreal.
But,
If
We-
Shakhtar
yes,
is able to
if they can
actually turn things around
Yeah,
on the road,
especially in Europe.
then that really sets up an
Yeah.
interesting dynamic.
Because their away form
I had-
hasn't been.
We should talk about their way.
Their away form, yeah.
It's not great.
Has not.
2 wins in their last 14 away matches
Actually, overall,
in Europe.
2 wins in their last
14.
14
That's rough.
away matches. Yikes. And their trips to the
Netherlands.
To the Netherlands, yeah.
Yeah, they haven't been
They've
good.
never been good.
I mean,
3 losses.
3 losses
Out of 4
in 4 trips,
trips to the Netherlands. Oh
including
boy. 7-1.
7-1
Drubbing
at the hands of Feyenoord.
by Feyenoord.
Oh,
So-
it's got to be a memory they're not fond of.
You got to wonder if
How would
that's
they
in the
go
back
against
of their minds as well.
Yeah.
So you've got this really interesting dynamic of
Takes puff-
PSV
Yeah.
being amazing,
Fortress
at home. And Shakhtar trying to really find their footing.
Prove themselves.
On the road.
On the road, yeah.
In Europe.
Especially in Europe.
But what about the individual players?
On players, yeah.
Any difference makers?
We could see some
game changers.
Game changers on the pitch.
Who should we be
watching?
Watching for PSV.
Ricardo Pepi.
Ricardo Pepi.
The American
striker.
He's been on fire.
I mean, the guy is red hot.
6 goals.
Yeah.
In his last 4 appearances.
Including
a hat trick.
4 appearances.
Against Groningen.
Including a hat trick.
Yeah.
Against Groningen.
So
and he might even get his first
Champions League
start.
In this match.
Wow, that'd be huge.
So.
Yeah, something to watch.
Keep an eye on him.
What about Shakhtar?
And then for Shakhtar.
Up top?
Yeah.
Alexander Zubkov. Dangerous.
Forward.
Especially early.
Especially
in games. 5 of his last 6 goals.
Yeah, they've been in the first half.
5 of his last 6 goals have come in the first half.
They like to come out swinging.
Yeah. High intent.
Likes to come out swinging.
Right out of the gate.
Which leads us to, I think,
very interesting statistics.
One of the most interesting things about this matchup.
This is wild.
Is that Shakhtar has not scored a single goal after halftime.
In the Champions League.
Champions
League match this season.
That's crazy.
What's going on?
That is
bizarre.
Shutout.
What's going on?
It's so strange.
Is it tactical?
Is it fatigue? Yeah. Is it just bad luck?
Getting tired?
I don't know.
Is it just bad luck?
Who knows? It's the $1 million question.
What do you think is going on?
Well, one theory is that they just, they come out so hard in that first half.
Yeah, the first
burn
half. Themselves out.
And by the second half, they've got nothing left.
Nothing left.
In the tank.
Or maybe teams are, making adjustments at halftime. Then figuring out
how to shut them down.
in the second half.
Could be.
I mean, it's definitely something.
Something to pay attention to. When you're watching.
As you're watching.
Yeah.
The match.
Look at their energy levels.
Yeah.
How are they moving?
How are they moving in that second half?
When do the subs come on? All those things can give us some clues.
Going to tell us a lot.
About their strategy.
About what their strategy is.
Right. And how do you think PSV can
exploit?
Yeah. How can they exploit this weakness in the second half? I think if they can just
weather that storm early.
Yeah.
Survive that first half onslaught. Yeah.
Absorb the pressure.
Absorb it.
And then
you can really try to
take control
in the midfield.
Of the midfield in the second half.
Yeah. And use their bench. Smartly.
Use their bench strategically.
Bring out some fresh legs.
Yeah. Bring on some fresh legs.
To run at that tired Shakhtar
and at those tired Shakhtar players.
Yeah, I like it. So we've got
PSV's dominance at home.
Home dominance. We've got
Shakhtar's resurgence.
Shakhtar been playing well.
Kind of finding their form.
Lately.
We've got
this potential key players. Pepi, Zubkov.
On both sides. And this mystery.
That second half mystery.
Surrounding Shakhtar's in that second half.
Second half struggles.
Yeah.
What
a game. It's going to be a great match.
I know. It really is.
It's a clash of styles. A battle.
A battle of wills. Yeah. Can PSV hold
strong? For PSV's defense.
Or
will Shakhtar just blow them away
in that first half?
Early, find a way to score.
Shakhtar unlock.
In that second half.
That second half potential.
That's the question.
Because if they can figure out how to score in the second half.
If they can solve that puzzle,
then they're going to be dangerous.
A real threat.
In
this competition.
Yeah, watch out. So a chess match, it really is a tactical
chess match. Absolutely.
Yeah. Edge of our seats stuff.
I think it's a match that raises more questions.
More questions than answers.
Than it answers.
Yeah.
And that's what makes it so interesting.
That's what's so fun. So as you're watching. Keep those questions in mind.
Think about
all these different factors.
The home field advantage.
And how they might play out.
The second half woes.
Yeah.
The individual players.
Does PSV stick to their game plan? Or do they have to adjust to counter what Shakhtar's doing.
Shakhtar's strengths and weaknesses?
I mean...
It's going to be fascinating.
I can't wait.
To see how it unfolds.
To see how it all plays out.
All right.
Should be a good one.
Can't wait.
Looking forward to it.